Good morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Creed. I am your boy Creed. This channel here is geared towards fishing, hunting, and outdoor adventures. If you like that kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button, like the channel. Make sure you go in and hit the bell on the notifications so every time another video has been uploaded, you'll get notified. Okay, sorry it's been a while. Had some family things going on. Also been kind of nursing a bit of an injury, so it's been a minute, but I'm so happy to be back in front of this camera. Excuse me. That is good. Okay, now in my last video, I believe it was the Lake Darnell tournament. Thank you for everybody who watched that video and liked it. Please continue to like and share and support my daughter and my nephew in their fishing tournaments with the school, as well as the Arkansas High School Bassers Association, teaching these kids a lot of good things about fishing and hopefully one day help them to improve their futures by being able to go to college on fishing scholarships and hopefully make it to the pros. Today's video is going to be the November Monster Bass unboxing. That's right, guys. I haven't fished in fall/winter ever. This is usually my hunting time. As you can see, the camo, which in previous videos I've stated that I was gonna have some hunting content, and as I said, I've had a lot of things coming up, so I just haven't had a chance to actually get out in the woods to get any kind of hunting videos or anything, but I will do my best to get those for you. But a real quick side note, one of the things I noticed about Monster Bass that has probably made me like the fact that I have signed up and subscribed with this, as a veteran myself from the Navy, on the back of the box here it has a special message for the veterans, since November is Veterans Month. So I thought that was pretty cool when I noticed that. So to Monster Bass, from a Navy veteran, thank you for your support, and please continue to support the troops and all the service members that are still currently serving today. Let's get into it. As I stated, November here in Arkansas is our fall season. So I have my Monster Bass box, and this is the Regional Pro Series, as you can see there on the card. And I've got my list of baits that has been selected by a lot of the professional anglers and Monster Bass that are baits that are going to work for me this fall. I'm going to try to get out and actually try some of these baits out, but let's jump into it. First, for this month, a card for Detour sunglasses. They also have snow goggles and polarized sunglasses at a fraction of the cost. So you get a $15 card, $15 cash card, using that promo code there whenever you go on this website, and I can get $15 off, or at least I can use this card for $15, but that's pretty cool. I might look into that. Also, my Monster Bass sticker, but it's in the Mountain Dew style, so that's always cool. The stickers always change. I've noticed that. The first sticker I had was the Monster Bass with the fish, and then this month is that one, so that's pretty cool. I like how that changes. First one up, River to Sea. This bad boy right here. It is a River to Sea. It's the Ruckus lipless crankbait. It comes in at 3/4 ounce, 3/4 ounce, and it's 3 inches in length. And looks like it's just a chrome black back pattern. Some of the features on it: super loud tungsten balls inside, wiggle and woggle on the fall. So as it's going down through the water, it kind of has a little wiggle to it. So that's pretty cool, because even that means pretty much even when you're not actually working the bait, it kind of has that little shimmy as it falls. So it's still working even though you're not having to work it. So that's pretty cool. And this one comes in at $12. Next is the Lunker Hunt crankbait, and I don't know how well you can see that because of the glare, but with that bill on there, this is a medium diving crankbait. It comes in at 2.25 inches, 3 ounce weight, and it dives down to about 0 to 8 feet. So like I said, about medium depth. You know, it's more shallow depth, 8 feet. It is a floating, so as you're reeling it and you stop, it starts to float back up. So this might be good for that stop and go retrieve. And it says that it has a really tight wobble, so it's more of that, you know, kind of that hunting mode. And this pattern is a thread fin. So if your lake or body of water has thread fin, shad, or anything like that, this is the perfect imitator for those bait fish. This lure comes in at $5. Next is Strike King Hack Attack Fluorocarbon Flipping Jig. You know, I'm a big fan of Greg Hackney. You know, he's one of those flipping masters, or just a jig master when it comes to it. This one comes in at a 3/8 ounce. Trying to see what the color is on here. Looks like it's a green pumpkin. Yeah, color looks like it's a green pumpkin. And then I've also noticed, just from looking in the package here, I don't know if I'll be able to get it on there really good. I'm not getting it to focus, but it on the hook, it has a screw lock. So as you thread your whatever soft plastic you want to put on there, whether it's the menace grub or whatever, it has a screw lock, so you can screw it on there, so that way your soft plastic, your trailer, will be on there nice and tight, so then you don't have to worry about that stuff slipping off like while you're casting or skipping or whatever you're doing. So that's pretty cool. And this comes in at $4.50, so right at $5. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. I might have to throw that on one day. Next, we have Bomber crankbait. This is the Model A. This comes in at $6. The color on this is a citrus. So it's got a little bit of a pearl side that fades into a chartreuse with a blue back on it, and then underneath the bill there has a little bit of orange, and has a little bit of a chartreuse streak that goes down the middle there too. So this, let's see here, this one comes in, make sure I'm getting the right model for you guys, I don't want to tell you anything different. Comes in at 2 1/8 of an inch. The weight is a 3/8 ounce, and it goes down to about 6 to 8 feet deep. So again, you're working at shallow to mid range. And keep in mind, with your crankbaits, a lot of this, the different depths, depending on your line size, that can also play a big part in the depth that you're reaching. So make sure you look at that. Whatever size line you're trying to pair up with this, that could also play a part in how deep you're getting that crankbait down. And moving on, next we have the Z-Man Slim Swims, watermelon red color. These are the 3-inch, and these come in pack of 6. I haven't got to use any of my Z-Man stuff yet. I need to get some jig heads for these. And I'm pretty sure, yes, this is made with the Elastec, so you can stretch this stuff and it won't break on you. You've got to really stretch this stuff out, I'm pretty sure, to get one of these to break. So far, I haven't had one to break. I watch a lot of the Brian Latimer B-Lat videos, and he's sponsored by Z-Man, and he has a lot of great tips on rigging his Z-Man baits. So I will try to leave one of his links in the description box, so that way you can see how he rigs up his Z-Man stuff, because I think it'll work out pretty good. I mean, like I said, he's sponsored by them, so I'm going to say he's the expert on the Z-Man. So definitely check out his videos on some great tips on using Z-Man products. The Z-Man comes in, the Slim Swims, yes, Slim Swims, come in at $4. That is not bad. Next, Bama Baits. I've never heard of Bama Baits until now. But these are basically your basic, you know, Gary Yamamoto Cincos or your stick baits. These are in a black with blue flake. You guys know the deal with these. Wacky rig, Nico rig, whatever. If you run out of Ned rigs, I've heard people say you can cut off portions of your stick baits and just make your own Ned rigs. So, I mean, you probably get several different styles out of these. Okay. Thought I heard a rattle when I moved this bag. Bama Baits come in at $4, and I'm guessing that this is more of a local bait shop, and that's how they got these. I have not seen these in any kind of tackle stores here where I'm at. So these might be just exclusive through Monsterbass, or I'm not seeing any kind of websites or anything. But these come in at $4. Everybody knows stick baits work. Next up, I have the Stanley Hale floating twin tails. They call them Y knots. They come in assorted colors, and there's 4 in this pack. They kind of look like grubs, but with twin tails. Hang on, let me see here, guys. Okay, like the side one, the Y knot rigs hold air to create. Okay, so it's basically a crawfish imitator, but it suggests on here that you can rig these up. Great for Carolina rigs, great for Texas rigs, great for shaky heads, and for drop shots. And it also says that it makes a great jig trailer. So, like I said, these come in, it just says on the package, assorted colors. So as always, gotta break one open. This one looks like it's like a black. No, hang on, guys. This light's playing with my eyes. I don't know. I'm seeing a little bit of watermelon, maybe some green pumpkin. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what color these are. I'll have to let you guys know whenever I get a chance to get out on the water and check these out. The Stanley Hale Y knots come in at $5. And last but not least, a pack Mustad KVD grip trebles. These are size 6, and this is a pack of 4. So, you know, you can switch these out for your crankbaits or your lipless, or, you know, maybe you can even come up with your own rig where you need treble hooks. But, you know, I think it's kind of cool. They send these in pack of 4, and I have 3 different crankbaits, so I can take 2 of these and swap out the hooks, or any of your other baits that you've already have. It's always a good thing to have extra trebles to switch out. And that will do it for this month's Monsterbass. So 3 crankbaits, 3 bags of soft plastics, and then a jig, which I'm thinking now with this these Y knots would probably make a pretty good trailer for this jig, so I might have to pair these up, but I will leave a link in the description if you want to get your monster bass. Also, guys, I know y'all noticed the hat, Sixgill. Right now they currently have a BOGO going on the Typhoon and Cyclone reels, so jump on over to Sixgill. All you have to do, click on the reels, pick the ratios that you want. Those two reels come in two different ratios. I believe it's the 6.5 to 1 and then a 7.1 to 1 gear ratio. But all you have to do, pick the reels that you want. You can either pair up two Cyclones, two of the Typhoons, or you can mix match. You can get a Cyclone and a Typhoon. All you got to do whenever you pick the reels that you want, once you put them in your shopping cart, it automatically will add the BOGO sale to that. So there's nothing else you have to do, no codes you have to add, and it already sets you up. All you got to do is go check out. Great stuff. They got a lot of good stuff about to come down the line here soon, so please keep checking in on that, and see you guys on the next video. Take care. Be safe. See you guys in the next one.